Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a very late review, NX EdgeStyle Genesic GaoGaiGar. And it's actually the 4th released one. So I'm not sure if it's still available. It might be. Hopefully it is for those collecting the figure line. And it's from the anime GaoGaiGar. It's a really awesome 90s show. I watched it a couple of years back, and it's really nice. Even though I watched it fairly recent, it still lives up with this reputation of an awesome super robot show. And you should check it out. So basically, Genesic GaoGaiGar, for those not familiar, is the final form. And actually, you might have to watch. So after the series, there is kind of like an OVA or kind of like the movie. I think there's a couple more episodes that kind of follows through with the story. And this is the final form of it. Really awesome. And also, I'm not sure what happened to... Supposedly, I have reviewed this. I can't remember if I just passed this since that particular month. There's a lot of figures that come in. I might have been bogged down. Or I might have reviewed it and have it on my memory card, but end up wiping it without realizing that I still have to upload it. So one of those. But a good viewer of mine by the name of Bill Carter reminded me that, or pointed out that I'm missing this review. So here we go. So here's the box art. The typical, well, this is one of the earlier ones. Actually, it's still the same. They haven't really changed the box style. And I like the box style still. This does come with a stand, which I'm not going to be shown in this review since I have it in that huge setup. I just took this out. And this is actually one of the releases that made it promising. Because the first one, the Strike Freedom, I'm not too fond of the rubbery texture. I mean, certain parts it works, but just having it there, it makes the whole figure cheap. Yeah, let me put it that way. But this particular figure has a lot of solid points, which is great. I thought they're gonna just keep adding those rubbery ones. I mean, certain parts like the waist, it does make sense to make it rubbery. That way it just makes it a lot easier. But in other parts, it should be hard plastics, like we can see here. So let's put this aside here. This has a lot of cool details. They even painted on the back side here for the eye. And I think it might have been an eagle. I can't remember what. Yeah, the Genesic GaoGaiGar has different animals on it. Because the regular GaoGaiGar has the bullet train, the drill tanks, or actually, yeah. But for this one, you have a mole, you have the shark, you have a dolphin, you still have the lion, and I kind of forgot what it might have been an eagle or something. But yeah, it's a really cool design for a combiner, basically. So going on with the review, this is already put all together, but you can probably separate this out, certain parts. This one is detachable here. I'm just going through it. You can move the neck here. It's a little bit hindered by the shoulder and everything else on it, even this part here. This part is detachable from what I remembered. This whole back thing is, I can't remember if I was able to detach this. Yeah, it seems like you can. There we go. So this whole piece that's come off. You do have a bit of articulation here. It just pegs into there. Quite nice. Although this whole piece is solid. On other figures or kits, you can actually fold this out. The tail here it's actually fixed too. But you have this rubbery part of the tail, which is kind of nice. It's actually this whole part here is that piece. They kind of just stick it in there. Moving on, you have the shoulder part here, and this bottom part is fixed, which is okay. Then you got your elbows here. You got the about a little over 90-degree bend. Then you got your shoulder. You got your, well, with that ball joint you can do your bicep swivel, which is great. Then you got your waist. This thing keeps popping off. And I just want to comment on the gold they've used. It's really nice. Get that the rich gold color in there. Even the jewels are painted, and get that green there. You got the nice red on the metallic eyes, or sorry, metallic red on the eyes. And you get this bright red here. Although this are here on the top of the shoulder are a little bit different color than the ones on the cheeks. Yeah, really nice. Even the fingers here are painted as well. And let's see here. I need to dust this figure. It's collecting dust. Onto the ankles, you got this really nice color here. You got the silver. It is angled already for you. Yeah, it just has a wide stance. It's been like that, which is cool. It's a super robot. You got the knee bend there. You got your waist. And you get this flexible side skirts here and front skirt. Nothing really much on the back. And I think that's pretty much it. Let me put this back here. Got that here. So for accessories and gimmicks, I don't think there's any other normal pair of hands other than this heaven and I forgot what is this. Heaven and earth, I think. Or heaven and hell. Actually, let me look at that. I forgot. Right, so it's hell and heaven. Maybe I'm thinking of Guilty Gear. That's why I said the heaven and hell. But so basically, this class of hands is a special attack ever since just the beginning of the series or ultra of the series, and it's a weird way of defeating the opponent. And yeah, maybe a little spoiler alert, but the enemies are actually possessed humans who've just turned into this giant enemy. It's through their human desires they've yeah, transformed basically. And to safely remove them from the enemy or whatever it is, they have to do this. Actually, later on, they have special machines or weapons that did it without doing this, because this attack is a double-edged thing, and it puts a lot of stress on GaoGaiGar, or any iteration of GaoGaiGar. But it's his special move. So to do this, he has to clasp both of his hands, and actually they glow. One is yellow and the other one's pink. And it's kind of like both offensive and defensive attack. It's really weird when you first time seeing it. So we pop out this hands here, and we get the generic ones. I kind of wish they've kind of colored this, but it's what it is. We're gonna remove the mains. This allows us to put the shoulders together. And basically, when he's doing this, there's kind of like a whirlwind tornado that goes towards the enemy, and it paralyzes them. It kind of puts them in a gravity lock. And in doing so, GaoGaiGar rushes through like this and punches through the chest. Usually the core is in that chest area. And once he punches through, the hand goes through, he's able to catch or get the core, the heart of the enemy. Yeah, it's a weird way. And once that, they purify the core, and it turns back to a human. So a really weird attack, but I guess it works in the super robot sense. So that's that special hands there. It's nice that they've given that. Hold on, I just gotta wish it's colored. So that's that. Let me just put this back here. Otherwise, we have another effect, I would say. And let me just put this on here. So So for the other one, this is for the what do you call that? Magnum breaker, I think, where he launches whole hand. But I think for this one, yeah, it's like a rocket punch basically. And we're just gonna put this on here. No, actually, I'm trying to figure out, is it this hand? I have to look at the instructions now. Huh. Yeah, I think it's, maybe I'm looking, I should have looked at the instructions. Hold on. Alright, I thought there's something more to this, but actually there's none. So basically, this is just a connector for the stand. And you just connect on one side here. And I thought there's, you know, how come there's 3 of them? You can connect the stand connector in any of this. So, like this. And that's basically your magnum brake there. Or your rocket punch. There's no effect parts. Yeah, they haven't given any. Kind of wish they do. Maybe you can attach just some of the already released effect parts. But yeah. But yeah, very quite simple. The extra gimmicks on this one, accessories, doesn't really work. Alright, it's a bit lackluster. But the overall figure is what makes it great. And this is a really nice release on NX Edge. And it's quite nice having the fort. This really pushed through for the line. It's a really nice figure to have. And it's awesome. And I think that's about it for this review. Really great figure. Highly recommend to get the NX Edge Genesic GaoGaiGar. And I kind of wish they released the normal GaoGaiGar or even the other Braves. I forgot the name of the fire trucks. The red and blue one. And they combine. Yeah, it would be cool to have those, or even having a Goldie Marg. That would be cool too, the other Brave machines, but something tells me they're just picking certain robots and making a version of them for the NX Edge. But regardless, this is an awesome kit. Highly recommended. Anyways, that's about it for this review. If you have any questions, let me know. So until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching.